can close it if it's a
No,
problem.
you're fine. I don't think it'll make any difference. So we're ready. Here we go, Dan.
Okay.
Good evening. My name is Chris Clark, and I'm the Executive Director of Allegheny County Industrial Development Agency in connection with the project, which is the subject of this public hearing, being held at Alfred, New York, town of Alfred, on July 11th, 6:00 p.m. regarding the New York Alfred 1 LLC project. The proposed project consists of the following: the acquisition of an interest in an approximately 30.9 acre portion of approximately 162 acre parcel of land located at 5568 Jericho Hill Road, tax map number 164-1-8.1 in the town of Alfred. The construction on the land of an approximately 5 megawatt AC solar energy generating facility comprised of solar modules, racking inverters, transformers, equipment pads, gravel access roads, security fencing, new electrical equipment, and other required improvements. All said improvements being collectively referred to as the facility. The acquisition and installation thereon of the related fixtures, machinery, equipment, and other personal property, all of are going to constitute a solar energy generating facility to be owned and operated by the company. The granting of certain financial assistance with respect to the foregoing, including potential exemptions from certain sales tax, use tax, real property tax, real estate transfer taxes, and mortgage recording taxes. And the lease with an obligation to purchase or sale the project facility to the company or such the person as being designated by the company. Intended to provide general information on the agency's general authority and public purpose to provide assistance to this proposed project. Before discovering the general information and opening the hearing for public comments, I'd like to first describe some details pending the proposed project as outlined in the completed application. The estimated cost of the project are equal to approximately $8,125,000, and the estimated benefits to be considered by the agency are described briefly as follows: 0 for sales tax exemption, already meeting the sales tax exemption provided by the state. Mortgage recording tax exemption, $42,000 if they take it, and real property tax of $3,514,263. The provisions of Chapter 1030 laws of 1969 of New York, constituting Title I of Article 18A of the General Municipal Law, Chapter 24 of the Consolidated Laws of the New York as amended, and Chapter 99 of the 1973 laws of the State of New York as amended, codified in Section 906A of said General Municipal Law, authorize the agency to promote, develop, encourage, and assist in acquiring, constructing, reconstructing, improving, maintaining, equipping, and furnishing of manufacturing, warehouse, research, commercial, industrial facilities, among others. Purpose of this public hearing is pursuant to Section 859-A of the General Municipal Law of the State of New York, and prior to the agency providing any financial assistance of more than $100,000 to any project, the agency must, among other things, must hold a public hearing pursuant to Section 85(9)(a) of the Act, which respects to said project. And so that's why we're holding the public hearing. And the executive director of the agency caused notice of the public hearing to be mailed in a month before this to the chief executive officers of the Allegheny town of Alfred and the and the Alfred Almond Central School District, and were published on June 26th on the Spectator and the Alfred Sun newspapers. Copies of the notice of the public hearing are available on the table. And now, unless there's an objection, I'm going to suggest waiving the full reading of the notice of the public hearing, which has also been posted in the town facilities here. The comments received today at the public hearing will be presented to the members of the agency at or prior to the meeting in which the members of the agency will consider whether to approve the undertaking of the proposed project by the agency. And any written comments, the notice of this public hearing indicated that written comments could be addressed to myself, Craig R. Clark, Executive Director of the agency. No written comments have been received by this date. Right now, I will open this public hearing for public comment at 6:05. And by the operators, if you wish to make a comment, please raise your hand. I will call you. Please wait to be recognized. And other than that, we're open for the public hearing, and we'll keep this public hearing open for at least 15 minutes. So unless there are comments, we can close as early as 6:50. And right now, the only participant here at the public hearing is Dan Acton, who's the supervisor for the town. So I don't know if there'll be any comments, but right now I've had no written comments, but we'll stay open for 6:15, so another 10 minutes. Do you have any comments, Dan?
No comments, Chair.
The only comment I will make publicly is we've been working closely with the town. The town's been a seeker. I know there's been a number of public hearings on the project, so it's pretty well versed in the public. So not anticipating too many comments from the public at this meeting, but it's a requirement to have this meeting. So that said, we'll wait for another 14 or another 10 minutes.
You guys are on mute?
Well, thank you, Dan. And with that said, if there are no further comments, which there were none, I will now close this public hearing at 6:15 p.m. And thank you for attending, and we will take the minutes, and this is the broadcast. Thank you.